All right, well, look who we got. This guy right here again. Brought the whole family down today, and we got a bunch of cars to tune today, so pretty excited. How was the drive?
Good. Probably we all slept before.
A little cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the 30s here this morning, so definitely, gonna make some horsepower today, though. Well, some familiar faces, some new ones. It's the way I like to see it. So we're gonna get the dyno set up here, and then I guess we'll start making some noise and doing what we do.
Trying to paint match them, or did Vader talk you out of it?
I was gonna do paint matching, but the guy was gonna go through. It just wasn't working out, so I just decided to put them on and see how it was gonna look, and I actually like it.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, it looks good. So you saw this thing last time when it was bone stock, just grandpa truck, so it's changed a little bit.
Oh yeah, a lot of it. It is not the truck that was here last time.
Yep, I like it though. It came out good.
Pretty spendy?
Just like anything.
Yeah.
Costs money.
Those brakes are insane.
Yeah, I just got the new brakes on there. Made a huge difference.
I'm usually not a fan of aftermarket wheels on trucks because it seems like every company's taste is different, but these are really nice.
Yeah,
I
I spent like 2 months trying to pick a wheel for this, and I wanted something that didn't stick out too much and still, kind of fit the truck. I didn't want big, huge, wide stance boys, setup. It's not my style. I wanted them to stick out a little bit and just kind of look kind of tasteful.
Well,
so
you put this thing to work.
Yeah.
You can't buy that really nice trailer and not be able to tow it.
Yep. So I definitely put it to work. I don't know if you saw the way I lifted it though. So in the back, most of the time you do blocks and just stick them in there.
First of all, those blocks you took off look scary.
Yeah.
Like,
so this has actual real Deaver leaf springs on it now. So stock.
I like the stopper.
Yeah, it's got the stopper there. The geometry though is as good as it's going to get for being lifted this good without the blocks. So definitely helps with the pinion angles and all that good stuff. So.
Ooh, I like the taillights.
Yep, got the new taillights on there.
Actually, they're like identical to mine.
Really?
Yeah, look over.
So I really like how it had the little bit of white because it kind of goes with the truck, So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how it came out, and I put the wheel spacers on the back, so now the front to rear wheels are perfectly even. Because usually they stick in the back and they stick out in the front on the Chevys because of the way the frames are set up.
You know what? That's why I'm having troubles, because I just put spacers on mine, and the fronts are rubbing like crazy. The back's so good, but it now looks like it's sitting like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the trick, is a 2-inch billet spacer in the rear, and it evens everything out. So, yeah. But yeah, I like how I got the stance. It came out just the way I wanted, about inch or two instead of 3 or 4 inches out. So.
Are you a fan of paint match bumpers?
That's the next step, is trying to look into some bumpers, but they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Like just the front bumper I want's $2,500. It's so hard to justify that much money on a bumper,
And then you paint chrome and you run into those issues where it starts peeling.
Yeah, so they have the new bumpers. They're all black, and you can get them paint matched. I was thinking about doing it with the aftermarket bumper, but I don't know. I'm kind of gonna take a break from putting money into it for now, because I've just been enjoying driving it, So they're awesome.
Oh, that's slick. I didn't even notice them. I need to get them from my
Yeah, they automatically come down when you open the door.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Aren't those like $1,200?
Yeah, 12, 15, right in there. Yeah, so.
Then brake lines.
Yep, stainless steel lines.
You got new axles?
The axles are stock.
What's the space in between them?
That's for the lift, so that the geometry on the axles is correct.
Wow, so you didn't just slap the lift.
No, I addressed all of the, so this is the second truck that I've lifted since I did all this to. And the first truck I learned a lot, because the first truck I just did a basic lift, just slapped it in there and just drove it. And all the little things I started to notice that I didn't like, I remembered. And then when I built this truck, I addressed it. So
that's proper, because this truck is so clean.
Yeah, I wanted to lift this truck to where if it came from the factory lifted, this is the way they would have done it. Pretty close. I mean, can only do so much, of course, because the factory's got a lot more money, but it came out really good. I mean, if you look down here, one of the biggest things is the CV angles. So you see how the CV angles are almost flat?
Oh, yeah.
So that's basically OEM angles, so that when it's in four-wheel drive, it's not going to put a bind on the axles when you're really romping on it. So literally, if you want to launch it or do whatever in four-wheel drive, it'll hold up. Where normally you'll see people snap axles and break tie rods and all kinds of bad things. You see the tie rods on this thing? Check this out. Look at the tie rods.
Holy shit. You should send this video to Whistling Diesel so he can address his
See, the difference is Whistling Diesel doesn't care. he knows how to do it. He just does it for content because he just sends it. That's the way he does it. So. But yeah, it's got all kryptonite front end components. So all the steering components, the tie rods, the pitment, the idler brace. So if you look right here on the frame, if you look down here, if you look down there up on the frame, you see that whole brace that's welded to the frame?
Yeah.
It's all kryptonite kit.
Oh, wow.
So what that does is that stiffens up all the steering linkage and takes all the weak links out of the steering. So it gives it a lot more solid steering setup.
Superman runs.
You guys all remember this girl? You guys remember the Heartbreaker? She's still here, ready to break some hearts.
I think you're lying.
Remind me of my brother, that's why. I love to think you're about to kind of boast.
Oh, I thought you were going
Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to winterize her today because it's cold in here.
It's freezing, yeah.
I don't know if it's below freezing in here. I hope not, but we definitely going to have to drain the water out and get her winterized for a little bit here.
Yeah, I know what I was talking about. It's a 2.0 block. We got the 20G on it, 1050Xs.
Okay.
The front mount. We didn't do no headwork on it, so
Okay.
other than that, stock block.
So 20G with big injectors and everything. That's cool. So it's a stock 205?
2.0.
2.0. Okay. Cool. What's your goals?
It doesn't matter until
We brought the trailer. We'll see what it makes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
all right, we're gonna see what it'll make, huh? So we doing just pump gas, or we doing E85? Or? Oh, nice, sweet. We're definitely gonna see what she's gonna do then. I'm excited. I like that. All right, well, let's get on the dyno and then we'll strap it down. See what happens. Time to party.
Ready?
Yeah.
No, I was like, yeah, even the airbags?
The cool thing about today is that all these cars are running the famous 20G.
Okay, your guys' little custom one, right?
Yep. And then external gates. 2 of them are front mount, and the 04 STI has like a really nice top mount. Aluminum radiators. 2 of the cars have 1050X injectors. This one has 1100s. You know, intake, full catless exhaust. I think they all have stock headers, and the gates welded. bigger fuel pumps, 255s I think on all of them.
Okay.
And yeah, besides that, I think everything else. I mean, different blow valves.
So they all got the same turbo.
Yeah, same turbo.
So it's going to be basically up to the motors.
And yeah, and then like this one is a OE rebuilt with like, I want to say maybe like 6,000-7,000 miles. The 04 STI has a couple more miles, but we did a full like reseal slash better gaskets. They all have ARP studs, and then the 07 STI is OE rebuild with about 4,000 miles on the motor, and same ARP studs, gaskets.
So it'll be a good comparison to show basically 2 liter versus 2.5 then.
Yeah, 2 liter versus 2.5 versus what the 07 has to offer versus all the other ones.
Okay, well that's cool. So same turbo on all the cars, exact. Pretty much same fuel system, so they're all capable of, you know, whatever the motors can handle. So that'll be interesting. So we'll have a little bit of something for the 2 liter crowd, and then we'll have something for the 2.5 crowd. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited. That's gonna be sweet. All right, well, I'm gonna strap it down, and then we'll start with the pump gas, and we'll go from there.
They've been pretty fast. Yeah, you should just copy it, please.
I wish it was that easy.
A little bit of ABCS.
You know, I wish it was that easy. Unfortunately, every car's got a mind of its own.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried that in the past. You know, basically what he's saying, the copy paste thing is like, once I build a map for this car, since it's got the same parts, I just throw it on the next one. But unfortunately, I've tried that. Doesn't always work out in the past. So every map I do is almost always from scratch, just the way it is. Some of the basic settings we can copy over, but as far as, you know, every car, they all have their own personality, which is, you know, what makes this job kind of interesting and tough sometimes. So, you know, because I've had cars where same exact car comes in, like you said, same setup, everything we get on there, nightmare. Throw another car on, we're done in an hour. So it just depends on what the car wants. They all got their own little personalities. So that's tuning though.
There's my yellow car.
$20 a piece. $20? $20 a pop? Okay. So who actually wants to? I'll do it.
I'll do it.
As I'm also paying the 50 half. So Francisco?
Well, the bet, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, your name is Francisco
5.
too?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, he said the answer, and I was like, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah. You don't know enough about the car. Actually, you drove the car.
Yeah.
So you should know. It feels like a whopping 95 horse.
I'll be in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? No.
I'm in.
8. Okay. 8. Like 20.
Still sticking to 80.
That's what? That's $160. And so how much of that do we need to cover $50? Was it?
So 110. The pot's 110.
Yeah, 110. 110. Okay, cool. So the pot's 110 then. But how much does that come out of everybody else's bet?
$20 a bet.
Yeah, but what is that? What's 5 times 8? 40. 5 times 8?
It's 40. Yeah, right?
Are you looking at me?
5 times 8? 40. Okay, so then we'll do that. We'll just take 5 off of it. So $15, right?
Serious.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. The math is so weird.
Just take the 50 out of the pot, and the pot's
Okay,
110.
cool. 110. Whatever one. So
That's what
then,
I said earlier.
okay. So then, yeah, I know. Backtracking. You have to cut that whole section out. So, who's got one number then?
I got 80.
108.
5.
108.
I still want
We should also have another. We should have another bet. So we'll do the base bet, right? And then another bet with AC on. How much is it going to lose?
You know what? This is for when my girl watches this video. She does not believe me that AC draws power.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
a
a
huge
good one.
argument every single time.
Oh, yeah.
I'll like turn it off in my truck when I'm trying to pass someone. She's like, "Oh, that's not gonna do nothing." But I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
it.
it does.
No, it does. I've done it before on the dyno. There is a difference. I'm not going to tell you how
So-
much though, because
Okay.
you guys know.
Well, we should bet like what on how much it drops.
Yeah. So you should have a bet with AC off what the car's going to make and with AC on.
Okay. So so what do you think? Is that still going to be the $100? You'll do.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. So then,
the second pull. Bam.
I was trying to make a bet too.
You gotta do best out of 3.
Guys,
The hood.
what are you doing? Come here.
Mario's not that scared.
He's a lot dog. He's watching the cars over there.
Kill.
Look at him. He's like, this fool don't have a coat on. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Carlos comes out of nowhere. get over here.
He's like, I think he's rounding you guys up.
Jeez.
Dyno's over here.
Oh shit!
So,
Those are my friends.
hey, so there's 8 of us, and the AC dropping. I'm not sure. Should we stick to like how much it drops? There's only so many numbers that fit. Unless it drops 8 horsepower.
It's gonna drop. 5? That's my number.
So I was gonna say like we should do an extra 5, so 25 total pot, but the 5 from everyone, that's $40.
That'll go towards
That'll
the
go
drop.
towards the winner to the draw. Yeah.
Or how about just out of the whole pot itself, there'd be 2 winners. The winner for the first pot would be you split that pot in half. The winner for the
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
that wins it first gets 3.
It'll pretty much two winners, and then that way if someone's like say someone bets 108 and someone says 112, and after the AC drops it's 108, then that'd be the second
You
winner.
have to check to win both, or you win one.
Okay,
So
I
you
like
split
that.
Pot, you
I
split
like
that
that.
pot in half.
Okay, so new pot $25 just to make it fair because you split that pot in half. You're gonna
Between 8 and 10 horsepower with the AC.
I'm gonna just give you a quick
Are you gonna bet?
I think I'll leave it to them. I mean, I think it'll do between me and you. Was it rated 135 at the crank?
135. Yeah.
When it was new.
Yeah.
So
He said it has low miles.
I'm gonna say
23.
I was just gonna say that.
No, you
123.
weren't.
123 is what I was gonna say. Yeah. So I'll do 122.
Well, no, because I picked 108.
122.
Mm-hmm.
Y 123.
How did you know I was gonna say 123? I'm dead serious right now. That's freaky.
How's it doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta start turning the boost up now. They got the fuel under control, so should do good on next couple pulls though.
It's in the back of his car. I told him, bring some 92 from Othello to tune it on your car. And we got lost in your truck, man. We forgot all about it.
Should we bring what's in here then?
He only had it $10, right? Was it Kevin? You had like $10?
It was like, yeah, it was like 10,
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, because I'm having to pull a lot of timing out, and I was wondering about it. I was like, it's a little too much timing to be pulling.
Yeah, that makes sense. And, okay.
As soon as I turned the push start is when I started doing it.
Okay,
On
so
wastegate, it was fine, but as soon as I hit like 18 pounds, it's just not like
how much fuel's in there?
almost half.
We have another can if you guys want.
I would drain it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's trade it.
There's
Okay.
2 empty ones over here.
Yeah.
Like above 16 psi, it just gets pissed and it just pulls all the timing that I have in it. So it's either I push it to 18 pounds and we made that 300, but it was pulling timing still.
Yeah.
Or I pulled it to 16 where it's not pulling timing anymore and we lost like 10.
Yeah.
I'd rather it
bad,
not
yeah.
knock.
Oh yeah,
because it's
100%.
pump gas.
Yeah.
But just, yeah, it just doesn't want
But
more.
no other issues besides the fact that it just doesn't.
It just doesn't want the timing. So we put the 85 in it, it should take all the timing. If it still doesn't, then there's something wrong with it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where we're at. So we're gonna put the 85 in there now and hopefully get a little better out of it. I got a little frustrated towards the end there. It was starting to fight me a little bit, but still really good numbers. 287, you know, on 16 psi. It's not a lot of boost, but it's where the car wants to be. So the car only wants to be where it wants to be, so we can't force it to do what it doesn't want to do. Otherwise, you know what happens.
Oh yeah. It still made more than your 2.0. That's pretty good.
Yeah. How's it doing now?
Great.
Yeah.
The 85 fixes all. What can I say? Detonation is a thing of the past. Now she's ripping. Gotta love that E85.
E85 done. Numbers are good. 341, 315 torque at 22 psi. We had stock map sensors, so I can't really go any more boost on it. But yeah, pretty good for a stock 2-liter. Definitely gonna rip. So we're done with this one. Which one we gonna do next?
The blue one.
Blue one? The STI?
Yep, the STI.
Same turbo?
Yep.
All right. Well, now we're gonna swap over to an STI with a 2.5 liter with the same turbo and see what the difference is. Can be kind of cool. So we're gonna strap that one down next and then move on. Can't wait to see the Mazda. That's gonna be it.
What was the battery it did?
It's the starter.
It's a clutch.
Hey, just NASCAR start it, man. We got enough people.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a question. Is the small wire on the starter?
What?
The small signal wire, is it plugged in?
Yeah, because it cranked a little bit, but then it just stopped.
Hopefully the motor's not locked up.
Just give him a heart attack.
Hey, this is NASCAR starter. We got enough people. Let's push this thing, pop the clutch. You can do it in reverse too.
Put it in reverse.
Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Karen.
Terry. Oh, Lord.
Put it in reverse. If you guys haven't seen that video, look it up on YouTube. It's really funny. It's put it in reverse.
Terry.
Terry or something, yeah. For the old guys in the wheelchair, the fireworks are going off. You see that?
He's like, put it in reverse. He's like, hold on, car coming.
It is not working.
Yeah, it's not working. So.
We should not be laughing at that, but it's funny.
You're gonna get thrown over. It's Ryder. Ryder, get out the way.
Not in the way.
Come on, kick out the front.
Hey, there it is. So what's going on over here? Oh yeah, we're swapping a starter on the dyno. I think it's the first. I don't think we've ever done that on the dyno.
Oh, killed it.
Yeah, one of Scarlett's parts is going to go on this thing, and hopefully this thing goes fast now. So we're going to put the starter from Scarlett on here, and then we'll be able to keep tuning because this starter, she's not going to do it. So we got a reaction here. So you took your first drive on E85. Look at him smiling.
No, it's something different, bro.
You like it?
Yeah, bro. Look at that. It kind of got me off guard, bro. It did catch me off guard.
All right. Well, the smile says it all.
It does, bro.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
Thanks, bro.
That Mazda, though. It's misfiring.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, I'll show you here. See the misfires? Those are misfires.
Gotcha.
Feels like coil packs or spark plugs. Right there.
We have to look at the starter.
I have a set of brand new ones here for my car that I just bought to replace the ones. I literally just bought them to replace ones I gave to another guy on the last dyno. They haven't even hit the car yet. They're still in the box.
Yeah, because you put brand new radiums in there.
Yeah, so it's coil packs, 100%.
Oh shit.
Oh, more Scarlett parts.
Yeah, this trip just got expensive. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Pack some coil packs. I'm like, nah, dude, we're good.
Just knock on wood that we don't need injectors too.
Oh shit.
No,
Forget them or purposefully not bring them?
no, I forgot you. They're at the storage.
What do you have in your pocket? Oh, it's super cute.
It is.
I think we're ready. I think we're half much.
They need. I told him I was like, they need to take it because
Look
it
at the
needs a
whiskers,
home.
Looks like old man.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a girl. Oh. It was in his pocket.
Oh yeah, did you find that one?
Yeah, it was under the Forcer. That's
There you
good.
go. There's a
They
whole
need
bunch of them
homes.
if you need one.
It was,
Yeah.
I think he was trying to catch the gray one, but gray one's definitely feistier than this one.
Yeah.
That's
Just
probably a better.
tell your sister not to run it over.
Those are Chihuahuas, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
About the same
apparently
size.
His sister has a knack for like nailing Chihuahuas with the truck.
No, it's a car.
Oh, the Jetta?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 as well. Poor car.
The poor car.
Yeah, poor Chihuahua. Hopefully it was an instant death. It's horrible.
All right, new coil packs are in from Scarlett. We're gonna try again. We're gonna see if we can get rid of this little misfire here. So we're just gonna do another pull, same boost, same everything, see if the coil packs fixed it. .311 torque, 20 psi. Everything looks good. The misfire is gone. So now we're going to put E85 in the tank, and we're going to see what this little 20G can do. Does it look any better than the last cage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's 100 times better.
Yeah, I just need to get some good weather so I can test out all these new parts. Just sitting here looking pretty. But yeah, the front, I got all the dash back in it and everything.
Hell yeah.
And I put carpet in it.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah.
It looks clean.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just getting there.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you. Got a little ways to go, but trying to get this thing in Texas 2K, that's the goal.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. That's fucking cool as shit. Very impressive.
Woo! Dang!
You don't want none of this Mazda power.
I mean, you can, but...
Do it reverse.
No.
Oh, God.
Alright. And now get in there and show them what's up.
Just pin it. Don't hit the brakes.
Just neutral drop it.
Yeah.
I think it's got some fail-safe. It was like, nah.
Put some water down, we'll hold it back.
Run over the water.
Hey, you got water bottles in the back of the Dodge.
Huh?
There's water bottles in the back of the Dodge.
Was he trying to line up with the water?
I have no idea
Where are you going?
Oh, he's trying to get the tires wet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
So the tires are wet now.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. I wouldn't mess with that thing on the street if I rolled up on it.
I wouldn't either. You don't want none of this?
Yeah. All over the top. Let it drip over the top.
Oh, you gotta hold the car back.
Is the brakes on?
Hold the car back. That's enough for you guys.
Put it.
Well, you're in water now. Maybe it will.
Pull the brake, yeah.
Put one.
Alright. Now, is that in sport mode?
There's sport mode.
Put it in first, yeah.
There's a sport mode.
Is it first?
I didn't know that.
Much better. Oh, that's good. There's somebody coming around the corner.
God. Good route.
This guy's still rolling around, huh?
They gonna get this?
What the heck?
I don't think the e-brake's very tight.
Oh my God.
Hey, A for effort.
You can totally tell where it's at.
You know, it's just the conditions are not optimal, all right? You don't. It's not safe for you to put the full power down, right?
It's before the tune, that's why.
Don't break it, because we got to get a dyno number out of it.
You can totally tell where it's at.
Yeah.
We can see why it goes like this.
It's because you got those R888s. They grip like crazy.
You know what else? You know what else is shaking me? The fact that the girl who won this before took off so much material on the rims. They're on balance.
Hey,
oh, dear Lord, just stop.
oh, the ride is you going? How is it bad?
It's gonna.
So this is how you roll the fenders, huh?
This is
I mean, it works.
This is that old school way. I go board.
Guess it does work. Oh man. So many people are going to be cringing watching this.
I had a guy do a similar thing what you're gonna do right now. And happens to see how it's
That doesn't give us a good feeling. I guess that's one way to do it. You got the guy in the back for the weight. You got the guy on the jack handle.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Hey, for real though, because Brian's leaving.
Well then.
There's a back seat.
How's it going?
Well, it was going great until we had an issue. Our ethanol content dropped to 59% from 80 when we started. So we got a bunch of pump gas that just got in the system. Something interesting though that I just seen is our fuel pressure is out of control. I'm not sure why. So we gotta figure that out. Got a few issues.
Injector?
No, there's too much pump gas in the tank, and I think their fuel pressure regulator is not set up right. So the reason why I just dropped a ton of power from 358 to 330 is because your ethanol content went from 80% to 59. So literally we just fell out of where my full boost turns on at 60 and up. The other thing I noticed is the fuel pressure. I didn't even check it, but I just went and looked at it because you got the sensor. Your fuel pressure at idle is 80 psi. That would explain some weird things I was having in the VD table that I kind of tuned around and just made it work. But the fuel pressure should be like 43 at idle, not 80. So we're pushing that fuel pump way out of its limit when we're in boost. So it has an adjustable regulator, right? Yeah. Look at the regulators cranked up. So can we loosen that down and see if we can get the fuel pressure under control? Now you guys can see right here, fuel pressure right there, 78 psi, way too high. It's going down now a little bit. Keep going. You got a long ways to go. 69.
69.
69?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of fuel pressure. That explains a lot.
Down to 3 at that.
So that's 58. Keep going.
Is it changing here?
58.
55 now.
What do you want it?
I want it 43.
43? That's as low as it goes.
52.
I wonder if this is bad already.
Yeah, something's wrong with it. At 52 is as low as it'll go. There's vacuum line going to it, right?
Yeah, we have a vacuum line to it.
Pinch the vacuum line real quick. Yeah, it goes up to 60. So yeah, the regulator is just not returning enough. That's better. That's way better than it was. I can deal with that.
Okay.
But that's still high. I mean, but at least we're not running a ton of boost, so it should be okay.
Just lock it down.
Unfortunately, my pump gas map's going to be a little off now. So I'm going to have to add some fuel back in that map now. Yeah, fuel pressure regulator, something up with it. So what I'll do is, now that you got it turned way down, hopefully we're not going to have an issue where when we get into boost, there's no spring pressure against it. I'll watch the fuel pressure on these next couple pulls and make sure it jumps up like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to go up, and for every 1 pound of boost, it's supposed to go up 1 psi of fuel pressure. It's 1 to 1.
Right.
So if it's not doing that, then you got an issue. So, all right, well, let's kick the fans back on. I'll do another pull.
Okay. So everything was going perfect and then it started misfiring?
Yeah, literally, I dialed the air-fuel ratio in. It was really good. I'll show you here on the graph.
Yeah.
Yeah, air fuel was perfect, and then all of a sudden it just started missing. And so we're gonna try to figure out what cylinder it is, and we're gonna log individual cylinders this next pull. And then if it's got a coil issue, we're just gonna swap one of them out with a good one, and then we'll be good. So we're gonna do another one here and see what we can get. All right, water's all drained, as you can see. So Scarlet will be safe from freezing temperatures for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna drain the fuel system and probably put a couple of gallons of pump gas in it. I don't want to talk about it. So, yeah, I gotta make a map for pump gas for this thing. It doesn't even have one. Well, anyways, while that's doing that, hopefully these guys got the coil ready. See if we can get this thing sorted out. You guys got the coil figured out? You swap it? You guys are fast. Man, number 4 is the one that sucks too.
We know a trick.
Yeah, well, we did.
They know a trick.
We know tricks.
Oh shit.
All right, well, let's see if we can get a clean pull. Don't see anything crazy. It's definitely gapped down. It's been gapped.
Yeah, we got that down to 20, 19.
They look really fresh.
They're brand new. Yeah, we
Yeah.
took the car here.
And they're step holders.
Yep.
That plug looks fine.
Coil pad.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the coils. We need to swap them all. Just be done with it. It's one of those things where how much time you spend doing one and one and one. Just could have done them all. But what do we do? That's the one thing about coils is once they get mileage on them, the ones that they're all going to be the same. They all wear pretty evenly, you know. So it's like you get 180K on them, they're all chain. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, if you ever do a new build, if you're doing a new build and you're doing something that's going to make power, just do coils. Just do them right from the get-go. You'll never have a problem. When I built my car, brand new coils, brand new injectors. Those were the core of the build, you know. I just spent the money. Could have bought used stuff, but I didn't want to have any issues. Because at that power level, when this happens, the motor blows up.
Yeah,
Starts misfiring at 50 pounds, you're done. Literally, you'll feel it, and then all of a sudden the coolant's like boiling out of the bottle. You're like, head gasket's gone. So I didn't want to take no chances with that. Yep. Yeah, I had an issue one time with it where I had a misfire, a weird misfire issue I couldn't figure out, and it was only when I would launch the car and I tapped the rev limiter coming out of first gear, all of a sudden it would just start running like crap on the stock computer. And I had a $100 race locked in with my buddy David, if you're watching, he knows. And I didn't want to lose, and I felt the car miss, and I just stayed in it, kept my foot to the floor, grabbed the gear, kept going all the way down the track. After that pass, I blew the head gasket on that pass. So, yeah, it was not worth it.
Not worth $100.
No, definitely not, but I wanted to win. I ended up winning, technically winning, but technically losing, because the rules that you stated I didn't understand until the race was over. It's whoever gets to the other end first, ET doesn't matter. So I had the faster ET, but he got to the finish line first. So I still lost $100. Yeah, I was not happy about that. At the track, ET wins. Doesn't matter who gets to the end first. Because you can just sit there at the light and wait for the other guy to go, and your pass doesn't start till your car moves. So he got me on that. He old shot at me. Yep.
That one cost me a lot, David. I hope you're watching this. So I will say, if I was lined up to you again and we had the same bet, I'd do the same thing. I'd still stay in it.
What car does he have?
Back then it was STI. He has GTR now.
Who is it?
David Dudley.
Oh, David Dudley.
Yeah. Yep. But I don't know. It was kind of I guess it was not really a lose to me because I built the car too. So it was like, that was my build beating me and I was in my build. So it's like bittersweet, I guess. I don't know what to think about it.
That's how to do with all those cars.
It's not really a lose, I guess. I still win somehow. Yeah, those are the good old days. Let me turn the boost down, do a pull, and see if it goes away. Okay. Trying to get it to fail so we can see what cylinder it is. It's kind of registering on multiple cylinders. Huh. That was weird. This thing was literally perfect, and then all of a sudden something changed. Or something just all of a sudden just gave up. Idle's glass smooth. Yeah. Vacuum? I'm not losing fuel pressure. Fuel pressure's good. See, timing starts wigging out, so it's ignition. And it starts pulling a ton of timing all of a sudden right when it's cut.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I don't know what that means, but I see the difference.
Yeah. And I've got roughness on all cylinders except for one. Looks like 4 is the worst. Or happened sooner, yeah. I would say maybe 4, because 4 comes on right away, right when I start feeling it too. Cylinder 4 is registering.
What did that cause?
So we've been here for 12 hours, over 12 hours.
Yeah, and so we're getting on to the most exciting one, which is the Mazda. So I hope you guys are ready for this little competition.
Keep it going. We're gonna lower the car even more.
Yeah, you need the back too.
It's the most important one. No, I was looking back and talking to Eric.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Hey, check us out.
Martin, they're up. They got it on the dyno.
Well, I just went to push the clutch and my foot slammed the floor.
Mid fucking slams the brakes.
Hey,
It doesn't show you what
all
gear.
right, sir.
Sorry.
It doesn't even have a gear selector. You just feel it.
It's on a budget.
Yeah, but it shifted by itself anyways. I need to hold it third. How do you shift it to sport?
To the side.
Yeah, you just.
I did that. It still shifts by itself. It doesn't have any numbers. It doesn't even show you numbers.
Yeah, no, that's weird. It should show numbers.
What? No.
I guess.
That's extra. Oh well. I'll just run it through the gears and we'll figure it out.
Oh shit!
It goes away at 75.
Oh my!
Every one of us was all way out. Just kidding.
330.
What? 123.
Are you fucking
That
serious?
was the number that we guessed
We
first.
both guessed it.
Oh my god.
Steve, 122.
All right, so who won?
Steve.
I was second. I said 120.
None of us had faith.
You're splitting the. Actually, you're splitting. I get a cut of that.
Is that crazy or what? We both were talking, and she goes.
He goes,
"What
what's your number?"
She's
I'm like,
123, and I go, that was my fucking number. So I was like, I'll do 122.
we even got it on camera too. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, turn on the AC, Steve.
Well, you see, we have a slight issue. She's overheating.
What?
Yeah, she's a little hot right now.
Oh shit! Run it!
It's going on.
Are you serious? Oh
It
shit!
was all the way up there a little while ago. It's coming down, but it was all the way up top when I was on.
Oh shit!
Going down. Going down.
Oh. 123.
Wow, are we good or what? Me and you.
Hey. Yep.
We're a good team.
Well.
Oh, they want to recount. I heard them that they want to
Oh. What?
That's 2 out of 3.
What's the temp? What's the temp number? 19. 17, 8.
Oh.
I'm thinking 18, 35.
18.5. All right. I don't know if you guys heard, but we're running it to see what it'll make on the quarter mile. Oh shit, oh shit.
got him by one. Oh, it's top? It's 60. Oh, damn. Yeah. I said 17.
Oh, oh no.
It's been a long day. We didn't quite get a day we wanted. Unfortunately, we had a little mishap at the end there, but made some good power in the other cars. But all these guys, it's always a pleasure. Always have a good time no matter what. So hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later.